Okay, so Omega, how did you get into competitive gaming?
So, I had played mostly by myself for a while. I kind of did like the online thing that everybody did, like back when Smash 4 first came out. That was really kind of the first game I took kind of seriously competitively. Um, but yeah, I played online by myself, kind of just did whatever, enjoyed it for a bit. Then started watching tournaments, got kind of interested in the stuff that people were doing in tournaments, like some of the kills and some of the things and setups. Just it seemed like it was a lot of fun, like really hype. So watched tournaments for about like a year or two. Then eventually decided that, you know what, I think, this place called Freaks and Geeks, I think they're doing tournaments or something like that. So, and I collect retro games, so I see the signs all the time. So, came by one night and just, got invested in the community and just been going since.
Okay. Who was the player that inspired you to play like Lucario?
The player that inspired me to play Lucario. Honestly, the player that inspired me to play a better Lucario was definitely Sue, like the Lucario, like the one that everybody knows. But really, like, I thought the character looked cool, which is why I played the character. And I'm one of those guys that I will stick with a character if I think they're cool, and I'll figure out how to play them. So that's kind of just what happened there.
Okay, that's a pretty fair answer right there. Okay, I got another one for you. Okay, so how do you feel about the culture of Freaks or the atmosphere compared to other tournaments?
It's definitely a lot, everybody here is just way friendly. They're almost too friendly. And sometimes it feels like. But no, everybody, they're always happy, smiling, will engage in conversations. There's still, a competitiveness about the place, but, everybody's still, at the end of the day, they're here to have fun. They're here to, grow as people and as players, and it's just really just the people here. We work with what we've got. We've always done that for as long as I've been at Freaks, and so it's just really the community and the people.
All right, and this is another big question for you. So Nosrex was a big stream guy, and then he left, and you kind of jumped in to fill that void. How was that like for you, for becoming a player to have a stream and then doing what you do now, of course?
I did not want to do a stream when we started. That was Nosrax's child. That was his thing that he wanted to do, and I wanted to help out because that's just kind of who I am. I like helping out. But yeah, he left, and I did not want to dishonor his legacy or really, have his work go to waste essentially. So I was all right, well, I'll try this and do this because I've got that kind of background anyway. So started doing a little bit of that. Didn't really understand it, and when I don't understand something, I don't really want to touch it that much. So as I came to understand it more, it started turning into something oh, we could actually do something here, and this is, people actually care about the stream. People actually care about going back and watching VODs and things like that. So it's, definitely as transitioning from as a player and doing stream stuff, it's definitely kind of a challenge, but I've enjoy the stream stuff now because it's kind of an easier system to do than, being salty going 0-2 in bracket or anything like that. I just get salty if the internet goes out.
Alright, so you were here from around the beginning, I want to say. So you were here when there was 10 to 14 people coming in the house, barely even smaller than that, and now we have 30 to 40 coming to Freaks and a bigger venue. How's that transition been? How does it feel being there from I guess point A to now point S?
It's actually really cool just to see the just Freaks grow as a community, because it's really we try to advertise, we try to do stuff, but really it's the community that keeps sucking more people into the community. It's almost like a black hole. But there are things I miss about the old days. I do miss doing a bracket, being done at 10, and then playing friendlies or doing whatever afterwards. But I really do like that people are coming and getting that same sort of feel that I did when I first came, when we had 10 to 15 people. Even though we have 30 to 40, we do our best to maintain that same kind of closeness and that same level of just care for other players. So.
And this kind of goes along with this question. It's Freaks started very small, as we already brought up before, and then we started seeing players like Shade come in from Austin, Texas, start seeing players like Tyrod come in, who was like a really big deal. He's a PGR player and elegant. And how was it like seeing all those guys come in when like Freaks was a very small place that you would never see anybody else guys come in?
As somebody that helped run tournament, like the tournament and bracket, a little scary because we had like 50, 60 people in that tiny little house. And I'm like, oh no, we have a big name. That means a lot of people are going to be here. But honestly, like it's almost surreal to like see those people show up to something like Freaks because it's not really like we are more about the fun in the community than we are about getting these A-listers to come out. And the fact that the A-listers want to come out, period, is just really cool and awesome. That like I don't know that we have. There's something that those players see that we there's a potential that they can participate and be part of that community or at least see what the community's like.
Very good answer, by the way. Let's see. Give me a second. I'm kind of new to this, so.
No, you good.
All right. Okay, so this is an interesting question. Granted, I'm kind of a little bit iffy on it now that people have been answering it, but Freaks had a lot of new people come since its first growth. Anyone particular that came to your mind that's like kind of caught your eye and you was like, wow, this guy's really good, or just like I really love watching this person, or he really grown up to be something big?
For new players, really Kappas I think has been one of the ones that impresses me the most. She just, at least when she was coming here at first, she was kind of quiet and kind of just like play, and she played all these different characters and we couldn't pin down who her main was. And like she's done like some crazy stuff and it's gotten some really good names, and I know she's really mostly active here, but whenever she goes out to like Redline or she's out at other tournaments, it's like, yeah, everybody gets to see how good Kappas is. So, and then obviously Cheeks is the other big one. So Cheeks is interesting because back when we were first like trying to find sponsored players and stuff like that, I was kind of in that conversation a little bit. We weren't really looking at his singles results. We were looking at his doubles results. So, like, it was interesting to see him go from a player that we thought was more valuable at doubles to number 9 in DFW. So it's not something I expected, and I'm super proud of him. It's awesome to see that progress. It's just like, it makes me wonder like who's going to be the next player like that that's here in Freaks that just has their breakout and then is able to, make the PR spot for the next season.
Okay. And Gus, this is, you can answer these short or long answers. I'm going to list off some names and tell me your thoughts about them. Joey.
Love Joey. Great guy. Awesome TO. I mean, I hang out with him so much. I do too much with him. It's what it amounts to. We're always talking about stuff until like way early in the morning, trying to figure out stuff. But definitely, like, I think one of the hidden pillars of DFW Smash that doesn't get nearly enough credit.
Okay. Highwayman.
Memes. That's it. That's it. Just memes.
Okay.
Mur is an interesting one. I didn't know how to approach Mur at first because he just, I don't know, something about him, like the level of the caliber of player he was, and just seeing him play because he's got this intense look on his face every time he's playing a match. I just never knew how to approach him or talk to him, but come to find out he's one of the nicest, one of the most sincere smashers I think I've ever met, and he definitely continues to leave an impact and has left an impact on Freaks, and he has the not self-proclaimed, but the given title of King of the Freaks, like very much that is kind of who he is to a certain degree.
Okay. This is gonna probably be the last one on this like short or long answer, but really the Frisco Frauds.
I love the name. I love that they went with Frisco Frauds, but honestly, like, I don't get to hang out enough with them. But the interactions I do have with them, they're great guys. I love that they come out all the time they support Denton stuff just constantly. They just are friendly and they're willing to help out and just be cool guys. They are definitely like their own sect, and they could have a tournament scene out there if they wanted, but they still choose to invest and like put a lot of investment into Freaks and into DFW, or into Denton specifically.
Okay, and that's going to be pretty much the answers I was looking for.
Okay.
But like, any final remarks you got to say?
Well, I guess just that Freaks is still growing. We're still like, I don't know if it's like the halfway point for us or like just the beginning or what it is, but it's just, we've already been through so much as it is. We're about to go through even more. It's just going to be crazy to see where we go from here. And I'm excited to see the changes. I'm excited to see as like the people that join our community, the things that we do. Just, I don't know. It's crazy. I'm excited for it.
All right, you got anything on that?
That was great. Awesome. Good. Thank you so much.
All right, no problem.